Okay, well, hey everybody, Terry Brown here with another video for you today, and I am excited about introducing the Abundance Mindset Academy that is coming soon. Okay, and with that, I'll be introducing the Abundance Mindset Development Personal Transformation course. Okay. And so I've got a couple things I want to share in this video. And of course, the Abundance Mindset Academy is coming soon. It will be an opportunity for people to make money in the personal growth and development life coaching space. Okay, you don't have to be a life coach. You just market the program. Okay, and we haven't set the price yet for that, but it's going to be, a one-time fee. It's not going to be that expensive, but we want people to make enough money. If you can make $100, $200 a day, whatever, then that's the kind of thing that we want to provide for you. It is a learn while you earn program, peer to peer. Okay, one time out of pocket. Your payments come direct to you. Small admin fee like $7 or $10, whatever the case. All that's kind of. I'm looking at that now. Okay. But with that being said, in this video today, I want to do an excerpt from one of the lessons in our course, and this lesson is on self-image psychology. And I tell you something, this is where I began my journey. I began my journey in the personal growth and development with the self-image, and at the time, I discovered that I had a self-image. Before that time, of course, I didn't know anything, never heard anything about a self-image. And I'm talking about years ago. It was like the year was 1980 when I actually realized that or knew that I had a self-image. And what I did know was that life wasn't going well for me. I did not understand, who I was, what I was about. I had lost my way from a child, and I couldn't figure anything out. And I was going through, there were bouts of depression. There was even times when I didn't even want to go outside. If it was raining, man, I stayed in. I had a job. I was an outside sales guy, and I would stay in because, I can laugh about it now. It wasn't funny then, but I can laugh about it now because I understand, what was going on. And I felt the blues. It was a gray clouds. I always felt gray. I felt like, you know, there was no sunshine in my life. There was no direction. I had no purpose. I mean, it was pretty bad. Okay. And I share a lot of this in the course, because what I went through, I know I can help other people who have gone through the same thing. And so I do a many lessons on personal growth and development, mindset development, etc., etc. Very powerful things that will help people to transform, to change their lives. Okay, so I'm hoping I'm getting all of that I wanted to say. I don't have a script or anything. I'm going just thinking of some things as I go along that are in my heart at this time. Okay, but I do have a list, and I'm not going to cover everything on the list, but um, I will have a link. For an example, Great Life Worldwide, which is a phenomenal business opportunity. Okay, you're able to earn residual and immediate income with that program. We've got life changing, science based wellness products. We make no claims or anything like that, but that's something that you want to look at. And anything like that, of course, you check with your doctors and all of that and see if they would be beneficial for you. But we also have world class digital products. Okay, sought after, in demand digital products. And so if that's something that you're looking for, then I'll have the link to Great Life Worldwide. It's only $49 one time out of pocket, and then $20 a month. And what you get for that $20 is absolutely, $20 a month and the $49. Okay, I don't want to, um, I want to make sure I tell you the way it is. Okay, um, but for what you get is absolutely incredible. Okay, I mean, you get thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of digital access to ebooks and um, audiobooks and things like that. Okay, digital products. Okay, now the other thing that I want to share with you is the nation's first flat fee pharmacy program, free prescriptions. I know it sounds weird. There's a small monthly fee, but you'll be able to get, many maintenance prescriptions absolutely free with a small, was it not for a single person? It's $19.95, but you get prescriptions. Look, you get your prescriptions free, generic prescriptions free with that program. Something that you need to look at, something that you can share with family and friends. Grab the link, take that link, give somebody that link, let them, it's free to check it out. Okay, you can see what it's all about. All right. In this video, I want to I want to do an excerpt from my lesson on the self-image psychology. Okay, and if I didn't say that in the beginning, I'm going to say it now because, like I said, I don't have a script and it's kind of going off of my head and from my heart to my head to my mouth. Maybe I can put it that way, something like that. Okay, but because uh, this 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 is something that means it means a lot to me to be able to share this kind of information. My life changed when um, I was um, getting into personal growth and development, as well as spiritual growth and development. And I was on a dual track, and my life really changed. And I look at it like this: we are spiritual beings. Okay, we are physical beings. We are psychological beings. We are emotional beings. Okay, and so a lot of what I deal with in the Abundance Mindset Academy is, gosh, the psychology of motivation, the psychology of success, personal growth and development, mindset development, etc. Okay, I deal with the emotional or psychological aspects of life, and eventually I will cover some of the spiritual aspects. Everybody's on their own journey, of course. Okay, I happen to be a follower of Christ, um, but I don't try to beat folk over the head with that. You know what I'm saying? That's my journey. Okay, everybody has to go on their own journey. Okay, I believe that's the journey for me. Okay, in those regards, but all of what I do for the most part in the Abundance Mindset Academy is dealing with motivational psychology, etc., etc. Okay. With all of that being said, um, I want to get into um, a portion of this lesson on self-image psychology. Okay. And again, if I don't get to anything else, you can grab the links and you can check out the other things, okay, yourself. I will say this: the Abundance Mindset Academy, it's something that's coming. It's not here yet, but you will be able to make money if you share this with people. There's a free web page that you can use to market the program. It is again peer-to-peer direct payments. Use you'll be able to use the payment processors of your choice. Currently I choose Cash App. All right, and maybe Zelle. I'll do that. Cash App and Zelle. But that's my recommendation. Okay. but you'll be able to use the again, the payment processor of your choice. Okay, so let's get into this powerful, powerful thought, this excerpt on self-image psychology. I'll be right back with you, okay? Okay, so what I'm trying to do, I'm going to read this, what we're looking at here, maybe talk a little bit about it. I've already gone over my time that I wanted to go. Man, I realize, man, I can talk and I don't, let me stop. Okay. Self-image psychology. As a personal growth transformational life coach, my initial work with clients is focused on self-image psychology. This makes sense to me because this is where I actually started my journey in transforming my own life. Okay. It also makes sense to me because self image is your own concept of what sort of person you are. And it is vitally important to know and to understand yourself. Okay. And there was at one point in my life where I didn't know, I lost track of who I was. I knew as a young child who I was, but as I got into adulthood, man, it was difficult to try to figure it all out, right? I lost I, the me that I used to be got lost in all of the mess that I had gone through. Okay. Um, you see, how can you be truly you if you do not know who you truly are? It is important to discover or to rediscover who you are. And for me, it was a rediscovery. And the thing about it is I would look back. There was a time when I was looking back in my life and I said, golly, that guy that I used to know, guess what? I'm not him anymore. I'm somebody else. Oh my gosh. I was messed up, y'all. For real, I was messed up. And I kept saying, I kept saying, I got to get back to who he was back in the, back in those days when I was growing up, because I lost track, I lost sight of who I was, you see. And so I had to rediscover, okay, who I was. I knew nothing about self-image in those days, nothing at all, okay. Now, a poor self-image, listen, a poor self-image can be a debilitating force in one's life. It can prevent individuals from achieving their goals, pursuing their dreams, and living their lives to the fullest. That was me. That's sure enough where I was. Okay. At a job. And as I said, when it rained outside, guess what? I'd stay in the house. Depression set in. It was wild. I'm talking about wild, wild, wild. But guess what? You don't have to, if you're there, you may not be as bad as I was, but maybe you're lost to who you truly, truly are. You see, people do get lost in life and they don't know who they are. And to me, that's a sad, sad situation. Okay, a couple more things and I'm closing out. Okay. Okay, there's powerful, look, uh, I've been a student for many, many years in this field, student, practitioner, and teacher of personal growth and development. Wrote courses, and I continue to study um, this this subject material because it fascinated me. Once I got into it, it fascinated me. Okay, and this course is expansive. Putting it together now, I'm putting the pieces in the system. A lot of it's already a lot of it's already written. I just got to put it in there and put it right and so on and so forth. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, it will. Okay. But let's look at this together, and then we're going to close out. Changing a poor self-image is not an insurmountable task. It's not difficult at all with the right information, mindset, and strategies. Listen, anyone can learn to love and accept themselves for who they are. anyone can change, modify, or make adjustments to their self image. Oh my goodness, 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 goodness. Okay. A negative self image can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self esteem, and even depression or anxiety. And one thing I did realize, okay, I may not known all the terms back in those days, but I knew my self-esteem was low. Okay, I did know that. I sensed it. I felt it. Okay, and there's a thought that we talk about in the course, and it's called "More Than My Scars." Folks, I could literally cry. Okay, um, but look at this. Who, your soul rather knows you are good enough. See, your soul knows deep down within you, your soul knows. Your mind may not know, but your soul knows, okay, that you're good enough. And there's another thought that says, I am more than my scars. Now, through life, sometimes it happened to me. There were some emotional, psychological scars that I had that if I did not get them fixed, I really don't know what would have happened to me. To be honest with you, I really don't know. But these are the things that we cover in the course, okay? And particularly in this lesson on the self image, all right? And boy, you've got so much to share, so much to help people move forward in life if they're looking to do that. And we've got it for you, okay? But there you have it, folks. That's just a really short excerpt of some of the things we're covering in this particular lesson and the things overall in the course that you will find some very, very powerful, life-changing information, okay? Okay, now in closing this video, be sure to check out Great Life Worldwide. The link is there. You can check out the video. Take the free tour. Check it all out. Okay. Now, for the nation's first flat fee pharmacy program, folks, all you got to do is check it out. If you know somebody, seriously, if you know somebody that needs help with prescription medication, you've got to share the link with those people, family member, friends, whatever. Okay. All right. I'm wishing you a blessed and awesome, awesome day today. Bye bye now.